Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA flattened the draft.
I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. And for the Wizards, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Davis, and it's Beal in at the two-guard spot. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Davis drives in. Passes it to Gafford. Outside, Beal. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Here's Gafford. And another miss by Washington. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. And here's Tatum for 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Brown against Beal. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Good D by Williams. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Wizards. Davis surveying the floor. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Brown down low. Covered by Gafford. Here's Pritchard. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And yes, it's good.
And Brown is just utilizing his athleticism yet again. I mean, this time from the interior, though, but just sinking these close-range shots.
Here's Davis. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Tatum.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
For Washington, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 in the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Beal gets a wide-open look, and he's good on the 3-ball.
As long as Beal is active behind the three-point line, he's going to keep the D scrambling. He demands a lot of attention out there.
To the inside, here's Pritchard. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Davis, the pass to Beal. Outside Porzingis. Anunoby in the corner. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
This is Bill's game. A fantastic catch-and-shoot guy. He wastes no time in getting it out of his hands.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Pritchard. He's covered by Beal. Brown wide open. He fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Now here's Davis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Beal from deep three-point land. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Washington trails by 7. Davis with it. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Beal from long range. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And it's Brown missing.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Gafford against Tatum. Shots good by Gafford.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Boston leading by 5. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there. And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
It's Davis with the drop. And finished off by Davis.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities. Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
And the rejection by Tatum.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever happening.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Boston leading by 3. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. The pass to Nesmith. Back to Brogdon. And he drives in. Here's Cornette. Traps in the tray.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Washington trails by 6. And here is Wright. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Porter, no luck.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And Cornette gets it to go.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
And it's Wright missing. Boston leading by 8. Locked in right side. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Now, Wright still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Carey. Porter trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Carey.
Well, and in terms of size, that's a mismatch he'll exploit every time, especially inside.
White against Wright. Pass to Cornette. That 3 off the mark. And it's Porter with the ball for Washington. 8-point game.
Like the vision from Porter, not just looking for his own shot, constantly looking to get it to the open man.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Right, the pass to Cornette. 1:52 left in the first. That one's not going to go. Now Washington takes it the other way. Carey passes to Wright. Outside, Porter jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Brogdon. Tight defense on him. And here we go. Washington fast break.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. No, he's not going to mess that one.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. 1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. Out to the right wing. This is it to Neesmith. Here's Cornette, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Dennis Cantor's checked in for Porter.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Pass to DiVincenzo from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Tice. Boston leading by 6. It's Brogdon on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. Over to the left wing. The pass to Tice. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's White. And another shot. And it's Tice laying it in. And the Celtics lead by 8.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
And it's sent back by White. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
For Washington.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint. It's stolen by Tice. With 2 seconds left. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football.
Oh, Mom said.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Malcolm.
Three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Davis is out there with Bradley Beal.
Foul.
Then there's Daniel Gafford. And there's Porzingis. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. We all know, Chris, it's an honor to make the All-Star game, but for Bradley Beal, the 2021 game, I think, was extra special.
Yeah, Brad got to start for Team Durant and was close friends with Jason Tatum, but Beal started mentoring Jason from a young age, both growing up in St. Louis, and incredibly, both had become stars in the young.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Right side, Beal knocked away. Outside, Davis driving the lane. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked. White against Anunoby. And White kicks to Cornette. Knocks down the 3 ball. Cornette's got 10.
Well, he's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Outside, Beal. Gafford, high post. Pass to Porzingis. Buries it down low.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Williams dishes to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Williams trying to break free. Moves back up. Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Beal. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Brown against Beal. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, he's ready for it. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Brown finds Williams. Brown feeling out a bit. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics. On the wing, Davis passes to Beal. He takes it in. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Make way. The big fella rumbling to the rim and powering it down.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Porzingis inside. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 15. Here's Pritchard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Brown. Double clutches. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Celtics shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism. He plays with tremendous pride.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Davis, the pass to Porzingis. Can they get it? The shot's good. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Tatum against Anunoby. And the officials call goaltending. And yep, the coach's challenge being used here on the goaltending call. He wants it reviewed.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. So, guys, the courtside administrator has received the verdict. They will overturn the goaltending violation. So, a good use for the challenge here.
And with the improvements to cameras and visibility for these sorts of plays around the rim, it seems impossible now to imagine not having replay review. This time it works. They reverse the call, and I think that's a good thing for all parties.
Celtics leading by 14. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Over in the corner, Williams. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Williams has got 6.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, it attracts the other team's focus and he finds the opportunity.
Williams with the block. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Tatum from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Beal against Brown, looking to end his cold spell.
The Bill can't be stopped. Once he gets a little wiggle room, he pulls without hesitation.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Porzingis with the block, and he recovers it. And Williams with the stuff. Washington trails by 19. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Outside, Davis. With the drive. And he banks in the layup.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Celtics leading by 19. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Timeout call.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And then for Boston, Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Al Horford. And it's White in for Pritchard. The pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Wright finds Caldwell Pope. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's good from long range. DiVincenzo's got 7.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
He can go inside, he can shoot it, he can dominate on the fast break. And tonight, Brown is doing it all.
Right, the pass to Carey. Up top, DiVincenzo. For 3, Caldwell Pope. No good, shot missing. And it's Boston the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And Tice throws it down.
He may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Brogdon. Wright against White, and Wright kicks to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Porter. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Porter's got his first 2 points. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here's Tatum for 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Brogdon against DiVincenzo. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Kicks it to Wright. Down low, Porter. And it's sent back by White. And Tatum launches it from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He had 14 points. And
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. Davis finds Porzingis, and it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. And Porzingis with the lay-in. Porzingis has got 10 points in the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Brown outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Beal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
Well, yeah, Bill is used to coming up against tough defenses. He welcomes the challenge that they present.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Passes it to Williams from 15 feet away.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
There's Beal with the 3. They get the rebound. Gafford passes to Porzingis, and it's sent back by Horford.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
To the middle. Beal pulls it in. Washington trails by 20. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Porzingis, and he makes the 8-footer. Porzingis has got 12 in the game.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Davis finds Porzingis. And Boston with the rebound. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
3.
Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Outside, Beal. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Beal's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Williams. Neesmith comes in for Brown. And it's White in for Pritchard. White dishes to Tatum. Shoots over Anunoby. And they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
And White kicks to Cornett. Pass to Tatum. White looking around. Cornett. Porzingis with the block. Here's the pass to Ananobi. Shoots over White. Washington again with the bucket.
Oh, man, his passing has evolved over the course of Bill's career. I mean, he's a solid distributor. Now, we expect him to make those type of plays all game.
Boston, no good that time either.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite their struggles tonight.
And the basket is good.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Neesmith, the pass to Tatum. Here's White. Dives to the hoop. Porzingis with the block. Inside. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 16 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
White the pass to Tatum. 14 feet away. Horford, good. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Wizards.
Well, what you get with Horford is a guy who reads defense as well. I mean, he takes what's there.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Daniel Tice is checked in for Luke Cornett. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jason Tatum. And stolen by White. Here's Tice. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Davis. 8 points for him. Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Outside, White. Now, here's Neesmith. He's covered by Beal. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Davis with it. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average of nearly 16 points a game.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Locked in the pass to Horford. He kicks it to White. Over Davis. And again, it's Boston converting. Washington trails by 20. It's Davis with the drive. Here's Gafford. Pass to Ananobi. It's stolen by Tice. Now, here's Neesmith. 3-pointers off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And Beal kicks to Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. White against Davis. Tries from 7. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep it moving.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Carey's checked in. Porter comes in for Daniel Gafford. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Beal. And it's Wright in for Davis.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Wright. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And stolen by Wright. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Porter. Trying to get open is DiVincenzo. And that one's good by Porter.
Got to stick with Porter in the pick and roll, especially when he's slashing after setting the screen.
White the pass to Nesmith. It's tipped and stolen by Wright. Here's Anunoby. Finishes the break with a slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
DiVincenzo against Brogdon. Outside, Horford. Pass to White. Over Wright. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
There's no question he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Washington calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for White. And the Wizards making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. To be honest, he was fired up. He asked his team, how badly do you want this? Because those guys over there, they're going to give it everything they've got, which means we have to do the same. See if they can match them emotion for emotion. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. They've got Porzingis. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anunoby. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Davis at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
At the line for the Celtics.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Anunoby finds Gafford. Beal from long range. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 6 assists now in the game. Celtics leading by 10. Brown outside. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. No good that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They host the Clippers after this game. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Beal is graceful on the drive. Clever at finding ways around the defense.
Boston shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Logged in the pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
And here is Davis. Outside Beal. The offensive rebound. The shot's good from Gafford.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Brown against Davis. Shot from 12. Count it. Brown's got 23.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Right side Davis. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
Kicks it to Brown. Shoots from 12. Second shot opportunity. Williams can't get it to go. Washington trails by 9. The drive by Beal. And the layup's good off the glass. 23 points for Beal.
Of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's just his first turnover of the game. He's making good decisions out there. Until that one.
Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Now Davis. To the inside. Porzingis. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Boston leading by 5. There's the pass to Tatum. On the wing, Williams. That one misses. Nice D from Porzingis.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for them.
Foul call. Robert Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Al Horford is checked in for Boston.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Davis. Here's Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. From 13, and he hits the jump shot. And the Celtics lead by 5.
An elite mid-range shooter. That's what he is. Even back in high school, Tatum will always have this in his arsenal.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Wizards. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Davis.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Brown the pass to Pritchard. Outside Horford. And again, Boston with the triple.
He certainly has the touch. For Horford, it's about getting his feet set and shooting the 3 with confidence.
Davis, the pass to Porzingis, misses the layup. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Bill has quick instincts on D. He's fantastic at getting his hands up to contest shots.
Here he goes. And finished off by Beal.
just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pritchard passes to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Davis against Horford. Davis, the pass to Porzingis. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Outside Tatum. From the top of the key, again, the Celtics good for 2.
You love the different ways that Tatum can score. Posting up, facing up, putting the ball on the floor. He's having a great night.
Davis, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Davis. To the paint, Williams with the steal. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pritchard passes to Horford. Over Porzingis. And again, it's Boston converting.
And Horford is a calm presence on the court and in the locker room. He simply skies up and buries jumpers routinely over stiff defense.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And you can see what the emphasis was at halftime. Here in the second, a lot more effort to get the ball inside, and it's starting to pay dividends.
Boston making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Here's Davis. Now here's Beal. Here's Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Off the inbound. Pritchard gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 8.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
Outside, Beal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Horford. Free throw good. Beal.
Yeah, and after 1 year of collegiate basketball, Bill knew he was ready for the NBA. I'd say he was right.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Williams with the ball. Brogdon outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
They know they can't give him that shot. D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Outside, Beal. Here's the 3. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. Beal's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Washington. Outside, Tatum. Over in the corner, Williams. Tatum against Anunoby. Hit the shot. Tatum's shot is off. Washington trails by 3. And here is Davis. Outside, Beal. To tie it up. And again, Washington with the triple.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Here's Tatum. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, amazing. So much talent for Tatum, but also that it factor.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, easy call.
And both free throws good for Beal.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Passes it to Williams. Shoots from the baseline. Washington with the rebound.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through the fingers.
Inside, Porzingis. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count him to make crucial shots.
The 11-footer. On to the pass to Williams. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
G.A. he is not messing around in this one.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
They get what they want out of that trip. Now a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Time is of the essence. Basket and the foul, that's got to be the game plan.
Beal with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Davis has got the ball. And finished off by Davis.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. This is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Horford's team counts on him to provide that. The poise he has in these moments is what you want from your go-to guy.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just make those last seconds away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Pritchard misses the deep 3-point attempt. And so Washington takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.